Hey, how's it going, guys? My name is Jackie Fish, and welcome back to the Old Realms. Hey, how's it going, guys? My name is Jackie Fish, and welcome back to the Old Realms mod for Mount & Blade 2 Bannerlord. This is the Warhammer Fantasy Overhaul mod, and we are diving in once again with the beta. And we're going to go ahead and start a little bit of a mini campaign, just going ahead and basically exploring everything this beta does have to offer. You guys can go ahead and download this beta tomorrow on Sunday. I'll leave links to both the ModDB page as well as their Discord down below. However, do keep in mind that this is indeed a beta, very early access. You're going to run into probably a ton of bugs, a ton of crashes, and it's basically to go ahead and kind of figure out these crashes as well as kind of showcase and get feedback on the stuff they're currently working on. However, you can mess around with their campaign map, showing off 2 of the elect accounts, a halfling tribe as well as the vampire accounts. You can go ahead and mess around with their magic system, see all their amazing new assets. There is a ton in this beta, so there's definitely lots to explore. So I asked you guys on yesterday's video what faction you wanted me to play, whether it is the Empire Man or the vampire accounts, and you guys did decide to pick the vampire accounts, so that is exactly what we're going to do. We're going to go ahead and be nice and pale. Maybe some long luscious hair will be good. Do we need to go ahead and cut out one of our eyes? I mean, it's always so awesome when you do have a scar going down one side, something like that, like I've been sliced by Blackbeard and I am raring to go. Let's go ahead and give ourselves some nice grey hair as well. You know, we have been alive for many a millennium, so it is only right. So there are obviously loads of custom things here. You can already see the custom armor, and I believe the final trait actually does convert you into a vampire as well. We're gonna go ahead and pick, what should we pick? I guess more fighting would be good. Is there any fighting ones here? Yeah, vigor is probably pretty good. So let's be an orphan. I mean, having some good fighting stuff would be good. We also have a necromancy as well, which kind of cool. Obviously, magic is in the game. I don't think it's shown in these skills trees quite yet, but obviously that's something that will come later on down the line. As well as that, guys, if you do want to see me stream this tomorrow, then make sure you go ahead and drop a like down below. If we break 400 likes, I'll go ahead and stream the continuation of this campaign tomorrow as a nice little bonus stream. So if you guys want to see that, drop a like. And if you are watching this way after the fact, then I'll leave a playlist down below as well, so you can watch that and see the continuation. Well, what do we want to pick? What do we want to get? I guess, I mean, obviously, like, smithing is not going to be important whatsoever. So I guess we're just going to go ahead and pick Noble Attendants. That seems pretty good. We get some scouting, which will make us a little bit faster. And then this is the one. We want to make sure we pick Vampire Nobility. By picking this, I believe this does turn us into a vampire. And then I guess we'll just pick a nice little custom name right here. Levin, Jordan, Oswin. Yeah, we'll be Oswin for sure. We'll go up to the Bannerlord difficulty, of course. We're only having fun. Let's just play. I don't know. You guys will dog on me if I pick Warrior. I was going to say, we are just having fun, and obviously this mod is not balanced, like, whatsoever. But I guess we have to pick Bannerman. Otherwise, you guys will make fun of me in the comments. You know, having over 600 hours and still picking that. And we'll be Oswind Von Fish. Yeah, Von Fish seems like a good way of going. You guys can also hear as well all the custom music that is currently going on, and there you go. You can see I do now have a custom, because I picked, I believe, the final vampire trait at the top. I am now a vampire, and you can see I have a completely different skeleton compared to other humans and other stuff. Flag doesn't really matter, of course. We'll go ahead and go nice, and I guess red will be a nice little color, like red and white maybe. Oh god, it's the Reigns of Castamere right now. I'm just going a snake, why not? Yeah, something like that, sure. Let's do that. But obviously our most important thing is to get out of there and start conquering the world of Warhammer. God, I never noticed that before. I did a video on this yesterday and I never noticed the detail right there. That looks beautiful. Look at that, man. Oh man, this mod is absolutely spectacular. It really is. Yeah, that's just such a small bit of detail, but it looks really good, especially when you zoom out as well. Oh, wow, that's awesome. So, yeah, this is what's currently playable in the beta. You have 2 of the electors, Averland and whoever this is, Sterling? Yeah, this is Sterling up here in the north. You also have a halfling tribe that you can interact with. I believe there is just one halfling right here, but you can go ahead and talk to him if you want to, as well as the vampire accounts. You can also see a nice little glimpse of the rest of the map right now, but, you know, obviously, do keep in mind a lot of this stuff is still work in progress going down to Border Princes. I mean, obviously, you got the Badlands out here as well, as the Mountains of the Dwarfs, which I guess, I wonder if they will expand upon it, because obviously the mountains do shift off. I'm not sure if they haven't carved this stuff out yet, or if they're not deciding to go that deep, or exactly how that will work, you know, if there are going to be any additions to the campaign map. Because again, still very much a work in progress. So as a vampire lord, I believe we automatically get a bunch of soldiers whenever we go into any city or town. You can see right now we have 1 soldier. I believe if I go into this town, yeah, boom, right there, we get 20 soldiers. It's like we just kind of raise the dead. And the soldiers we get are obviously animated skeletons. These guys upgrade into grave guards. We can go into blood knights on foot. I mean, look at that armor. Calm Wraiths right there, and then also obviously mounted blood knights as well. Do keep in mind, obviously, again, work in progress. I want to keep on saying that so you guys don't just think, oh, that's really unbalanced. You can get blood knights so easily. I imagine blood knights and other really elite units will be moved to like the noble troop tree and other stuff like that. So just keep in mind that things are so much subject to change. We do need to buy some food though, as you still have to feed these skeletons, I believe. Let's pick up some butter. Let's pick up some cheese. And we'll get, yeah, well, that'll be good. The skeletons will be eating very well tonight indeed. Yeah, let's do that. And I guess we'll go hunting. Oh my god, there are 44 Empire Successionists right there. Yikers, we want to stay away from them. Definitely. Can we recruit anybody as well? No, our limit is actually 20. What happens if we recruit them? Because I wonder how the skeletons work. Are these guys coming towards me as well? Can I, like, pin them in place? No, yeah, we need to be very careful. Because we also don't have a horse either. But yeah, I imagine our skeletons do not win many fights against, like, soldiers. So we probably have to find a much more of a... God, there are so many bandits, my god. We probably need to find, like, a smaller group where we are fast enough. We also have Castle Drakenhof right there. And there's the Red Duke himself. Oh, my god, look at that. That banner on her back as well. My god. This mod is absolutely amazing. So I guess what we'll do is, I mean, if I could pin in any of these smaller troops, there's even a nice little trade caravan right there. Yeah, you got Helman Gorst there. You got Friend von Haas. Awesome stuff. Yeah, it seems like the Vampire Counts are already going to war against the Empire. Yeah, they're at war with Averland, Stirland, and the Moot. But let's go into Castle Drakenhof right now. Again, we can't recruit anybody else. Which is fine, there's no one else there. I want to see what type of items we can pick up. So, there are obviously going to be a handful of custom items. You've got some Empire hats if you wanted it. Hello, I am Oswald, the Empireman. I definitely have not turned into chaos. You have some shields right here, which we could definitely pick up. That'd give us a nice advantage as a vampiric shield. And again, obviously keep in mind that this stuff, hasn't been balanced cost-wise or anything along them lines. So, don't fret too much. There's like an Empire tunic right there. Being very snazzy indeed. Really snazzy, in fact. Got some boots. I guess we won't bother buying really anything. I mean, obviously a shield would be nice, actually. But, I mean, how good of a shield do we need? Also, maybe just getting some javelins. Like, getting a bow probably is not bad. There's a banner of Stirling. You can't quite see it, but they do look really cool. Yeah, maybe just picking up a bow would be very nice. Because I imagine our skeleton... Oh, we have enough money. God damn it. Because I bought... What did I... Oh, the hat. Yeah, I bought the hat, I remember. Let's get rid of that. And we'll buy this bow. That's what we'll spend our money on. Because I imagine my average skeleton is not going to like match up with the Empire State troops. Like, I imagine my skeletons, at least at these low tiers, are actually really, really bad. Well, nice. We have an athletics point as well. Movement speed or hit points. I guess we'll go hit points. Yeah, I guess we'll go hit points for now. We also have a focus point as well. I mean, getting a horse would also not be a bad idea either. So we should probably go put a point in riding and actually see if we can buy a horse, because getting a horse, like, unlocked early is probably important. Unfortunately, we cannot ride any of these horses. Yikes. Okay. I mean, that's fine. That's fine, indeed. Cool. Let's hunt out. Let's go out then and see if we can hunt down some enemy units. We can also go to the graveyard. I'm not exactly sure what this does by going to the graveyard. You arrive at Castle Drakenhof's graveyard. Grave tombs and family crypts litter the peaceful hillside. Raise dead from the corpses on the ground. Wait 12 hours. Very interesting indeed. We can go ahead and do that. Don't think there's anything else I need to do here. There's no tournament. Is there a tournament being held anywhere else? I don't think so. Because doing one of them would actually be a good idea. But yeah, let's see if we can maybe hunt down maybe like 10 of these Empire Outlaws. They're probably going to be much faster than me. 4.9 with 4.3. Oh, there's a bit of a battle over here, though, with the Empire Successionists. Let's get involved in this one. Yeah, they actually do desert. Okay. So I'd have to get rid of some... Yeah, I'd have to get rid of my animated skeletons, which I honestly is not a bad idea. Obviously, the Sylvanian troop tree as well. Pretty basic for now. Just kind of, some archers. If you want to get archers, that's the route you have to go. But it's cool that they're there for sure. So let's dive into this battle fighting, and it will help out the caravan. Yeah, we'll definitely help out the caravan. This will be a good way to level up and also see some of the higher tier loot as well. So let's dive into this battle, hopefully take down some Empire scum. I also want to get into some tournaments as well, because we actually get to see a lot of the units in all their glory, because obviously right now I'm nowhere near strong enough. I might also as well just give myself a clan rank 1 by just adding some renown so we can join as a mercenary and actually fight in some of the bigger wars. I think that would be really, really fun. Okay, in the battle right now, and I guess I will just charge my skeletons forward because there's no need really sitting around, and yeah, we'll get ourselves stuck in. Obviously, you guys can see the skeletons right now if we do this. Being very cool. Oh, already taking a bit of damage there. Crossbows are firing in against the enemy ranks. There shouldn't be too many of them left, though. But yeah, they're the caravan guards. So I believe that right now, at least at the start of the campaign, this is like when the vampire counts aren't like fully evil yet. Like they've only just revealed themselves to, you know, be evil. I could be wrong in that. It'd be great if I could pick one of these horses. But for now, we'll just move. Oh, we also have our bow as well. Are they running? Oh, nice. We won. Hell yeah. I mean, honestly, I'd love to go chase them down if we can. That was a very easy battle to kick ourselves off. Can I grab this horse? Because it'd be great to get some experience. Also, you guys can take a look at the kills as well right now. My skeletons, look at my skeletons chasing them down. Amazing. And you can see some of the Empire, I guess, caravans claiming victory. But there'll be some good loot here for sure. Okay, you're friendly. There'll be a good shield, some armor. And also, as well as that, I believe, as a vampire as well, I do actually raise the dead whenever I win a battle. So my ranks kind of, if I lose any skeletons, my ranks swell up after the battle, which is actually really, really nice as well. So yeah, nice little victory. Let's see if we get any loot after that. We get some prisoners, and yeah, you can see, I guess this is like my raised dead. I guess we'll take the prisoners, why not? Again, you can see the succession move. So, oh my god, he's huge. And some hunters there as well. So we'll just take them. We get some leather wrists, which are nowhere near as good as mine, so we'll just grab that over. I was kind of hoping for like a horse I could ride, because unfortunately, I find myself in a situation where I am mountless, and that does hurt. But there'll be a cavalry. Actually, that's a good point. We'll go to a village that has a good cavalry point. There's horses up here in Warthof, so we'll make our way north. Oh, there's another battle here. I mean, I guess we'll help out. I mean, do they even need my help? Not really. We'll just send our troops in then. Get some experience that way. Scouting goes up as well, which is always nice. We did not need that. Are these guys getting experience? They are slowly. Okay, good. My soldiers are leveling up as well, because I'd love to get, you know, some better soldiers right off the bat. And I assume later on down the line as well, we need to be careful here. I assume later on down the line, they will, oh god, look at that hideout as well. And there's Chaos Cultists. Man, this one is amazing. Yeah, I assume later on down the line, when skill trees are probably more in the game, like when we've actually gone through the skill trees for each of the factions and stuff, I imagine, you know, there will be, you know, certain skills that do allow you to, like, level up and, yeah, allow you to level up and actually... Get some more food as well. Level up and actually, like, maybe, like, have, like, after battle, your reanimated skeleton start at a higher level and stuff like that, which would be cool. Because it'd be great if you could just win a battle and then replenish your army with a bunch of grave guard. Even though that's pretty much how the AI works right now anyway. So we're on horse now. Let's just speed us up a little bit, which will be nice. Okay, guys, a little bit of a crash, but no problem there. It's to be expected that we're going to run into these issues every so often. You know, this is you know, the first beta, I'm sure, you know, you guys are going to be great at testing this stuff out. So we managed to pick up a horse right there, Sturgeon Trotter, which is good, and also a Sumpter horse, so I'm not going to complain there. Pretty much all of our money, but still not bad. Oh, there's a Vampiric Scythe here, and getting a two-handed polearm early is probably a really good idea, because just being able to, like, one-shot people is great. So let's grab that up, and I'll stick it right at the top as well. Get my bow like there, and the arrows there. Cool, so we can just flip between them quite nicely, and I think getting that scythe on horseback will do the world of good. There also seemingly is a tournament going on here, so we'll dive into that, try and make some money, as I don't think any of our units have leveled up quite yet. No one's leveled up quite yet, which probably also to get rid of another skeleton so we don't go over our troop limit, because that will be slowing us down a little bit, and obviously get rid of our prisoners, because I really want to try and get, yeah, a little bit faster. Yes, I think if we sell our prisoners, if we go to the tavern, sell our prisoners. Then we'll be, 4.9. And that basically means we'll be able to catch a lot of these smaller groups. Perfect. Okay, meat is definitely back on the menu. But for now, let's try and win this tournament. I don't see why we can't, considering all my stats are like at 0. And nice, we get some reinforced armor leather. Huzzah! And we're going up against Count Gabriella von Bundabad. This is gonna, and we're going up against Blood Knights. My God. Let's see how I fare against it. That's actually a good weapon. 89 damage, that's what you like to see against the elite Blood Knight. Again, like their armor stuff, will not be balanced quite yet. Hey, if I get this weapon every single time, it's easy pickings. It truly is. I'm going against Oswind right now. Okay, this is not good. His throwing ability is going to be so much better than mine. But hey, I think I can maybe outclass the AI. I've got 1 javelin left, and he's like 1 hit. Boom. Okay. We keep on getting these good weapon selections. It's going to be ease game, ease life. And we're going to be laughing all the way to the bank. Oh, it's a 2v1 now as well. Hell yeah. God, my bow skill is so bad. Oh, look at that calm wraith as well on the horse. That's hilarious. Oh my God, my bow skill is so bad. Hit the horse, but do we have a sword? Oh, we do have a sword as well. I might just switch over to this. 19 damage, that is not good. 21 damage. I mean, it's better than my bow, probably. My archery skill is so slow. There you go. There's 1 down. It's just the calm wraith left remaining. 2v1. And then, hey, we're all the way into the final, which isn't bad. Okay, I might pick up his weapon. Can I pick up from here? No, I think I have to dismount. Oh my God, come on. On the wrong horse. Oh, he's got him right there. Oh my God, he took him down? How? My horse is almost 1-shot as well. Imagine if this guy beats us, finally dismounted him. Good job. But I will see you in the final, my good friend. Please give me a good weapon. Okay, javelins. Javelins we can win. Oh my God, I missed my javelin. That's not good. Oh my God, I missed my javelin. Okay, we have to fight him in combat now. He's 1 hit, but so am I now. Oh, nice. Good. Hell yeah. That's how you win a tournament. And we got some reinforced armor, I guess. That's pretty good. Some renowned as well. We make our way closer to clan rank 1. We might not need to actually go ahead and cheat our way to clan rank 1 by just giving ourselves some renowned. Because I do want to join in these wars. As I imagine they'll be fun fighting like a big 1,000-man battle with vampires on one side and men of the Empire on the other. We also will go ahead and drop a save here as well, just in case we run into any crashes, because I imagine the game is pretty prominent to that. Let's go ahead and give on our armor. Let's see. It's worth 1,000 gold. Is there anything I can buy here for 1,000 gold? Some Empire boots, some Empire armor that's slightly better. I mean, I imagine this is, I mean, it's not very fitting of the times, but it is better. Yeah, screw it. We'll sell it. And we'll buy, oh my, whoa! Peak male perfection right there. And we'll buy like an Empire State uniform. It does give us some good armor. Yeah, we'll just wear something like that. Again, not very vampire county, but hey, beggars can't be choosers to begin with. And this does give us some decent armor as well. So not going to complain too much. Cool. And we also get 400 gold as well, which will help us pay our animated skeletons, as I believe they do still cost upkeep. Right, let's head out now. 4.9, 4.9, 4.9. Okay, cool. And there's just so many of them. It's really hard to like pin them down. There are so many bandits around the countryside. Probably almost too many bandits right now. But I guess the lords are busy fighting, so they're not here clearing these guys out. Like, yeah, it's really hard to like segregate a group and pin them off. They're running from me, but I don't think they need to. Like, we just got 17 animated skeletons who have not leveled up, so I can't imagine they really need to run away from me. Like, they could easily turn and bring me down to 12. Take on 12. Okay, I've managed to corner myself some Empire Successionist state troops. However, there is 11 of them, and there's only 20 of us, so I'm not sure how well this fight is going to go. Hopefully my skeletons can win the day. Do keep in mind as well, it doesn't really matter if we lose these. Obviously, I don't want to lose these guys, but if we do, it's not the end of the world, because they will just reanimate, or at least a lot of them will just reanimate. But hopefully we can pick some off with our scythe. This is a pretty long weapon. We're not exactly very elite with it, but still not bad. We actually do have an archer as well. We definitely want to try and give our archer. Oh, men are pretty actually looking pretty good. Hopefully we can draw some off and then take back. Only 43 damage. Okay, well, at least if we can get these guys busy. I'm sure my horde will be able to take on the other guys. Oh my god, we still didn't one-shot. Okay, they can charge now. We'll let the boys charge, and we'll just keep these guys busy. They should be able to take on like 3 of them. At least I hope they will. There you go. They're taking down a handful of them. Good. Are they running? Oh my god, they're running already? They fear the vampire counts. My god, their morale must have been so bad. Well, at least now we can just move in here. I mean, I should put out my sword, to be honest. It doesn't really have the range, but it will do a decent amount of damage. Hell yeah, nice little victory here. I was not expecting them to break this much. And sometimes, just gotta abuse the AI. And that guy is definitely almost dead. There we go. Only 29 damage, though. I wonder if it's like something to do with my difficulty settings. Because surely this weapon should be like one-shotting people, but I guess maybe not. Hell yeah, we leveled up there, which is good. Oh my god, come on. Come on. I won't bother doing this too much. I guess these guys do actually have decent armor as well. They are successionists. We were fighting outlaws before, which are basically completely unarmored. Whereas these guys have shields and they, you know, have half decent gear. Let's just get like one arrow shot off because that will give us some experience in riding. A great way to level up riding in this game is to get headshots. Doesn't help when you miss every one of your shots. Oh my god, okay, whatever. That was embarrassing. Got 3 kills, men got 3 kills. 3 upgrades as well. Hell yeah, we can start getting some of the better skeletons as well. Not bad at all. We can definitely use that to our advantage. Some more prisoners, and there you go, 3 upgrades. So I guess we'll just pick up all skeleton warriors. I need to have a decent front line, and as soon as we get Graveguard, then we can start just cutting down these guys very, very quickly. I assume as well, we did lose a soldier, but I imagine our stuff will go up immediately. Like, we'll immediately get more soldiers. More food as well, which is good. Like, I assume we'll raise the dead after this battle, or maybe we have to go to a town or something to do that as well. It would be cool if maybe it became like an action. I mean, it is kind of cool that you can just bring... I guess, you know, actually we didn't because we didn't get any of the soldiers. So we'll head back now to Castle Drakenhof. We'll use this as our base of operations. And then, yeah, as soon as we enter the town, we just go up to our more reanimated skeletons. And I guess we'll sell our prisoners here. And also, we're going to pick up 3 of these warriors as well. Obviously, we'll get rid of some skeletons. So the Curse Company are just like a more elite vampire. Yeah, tier 4 as well. Okay, cool. Well, let's get rid of some of these animated skeletons so we're not over our troop cap. And this should give us a much better chance to get ourselves stuck in. Let's drop a save as well. Because again, still a beta. We're still not like super fast, but with them extra soldiers, I think we can start catching some people off. I also want to head into the Empire. I think it'll be a little bit easier to hunt in the Empire, if I'm honest. I mean, obviously, we need to get our clan rank up. Whoa, why does it say we have armor there? We definitely do not have that armor on our horse. For some reason, though, the game seems to think we do, so I'm not going to complain right there. So, yeah, let's move in. Again, if there's a battle here, yeah, we just need to be careful, because obviously we can't take on any of the big groups, but these small ones are just too fast for us. I mean, that's just the curse of Bannerlords. What I actually do, just for the sake of it, is go and just turn down their pathfinding speed, so we just can catch them down to 1. If we go to campaign options, we just go... Pathfinding, is that still a thing? Yeah, map movement. We just go into reduced. And then that way we can catch them. It'll take us time to catch them, but we can. Yeah, we're like faster than these bigger groups of like 18 men. Oh, that was close. Good thing we were near this army. Okay, now we should be able to at least catch most of them. And oh, and Lichtenberg is about to be under siege. I'm also going to help out these Empire soldiers over here. I already beaten them. God damn, they're beating them too quickly. Okay, let's move in here. We should be able to catch these guys. They're going 3.4. Yeah, we'll catch these 8 men. Oh, it's going to drag in the other guys for 13. This should be fine, though, because we should be able to use our horse to drag some of them off, leaving our skeletons to be able to take them down quite nicely as we move in. God damn, the game is very dark as well. Is there a way for me to turn up the brightness if I turn up my brightness? There you go. That should be a bit better for you guys. I know YouTube hates to go ahead and... I mean, YouTube just does a horrible job of blending in stuff like this. they always really saturate it, and it's just so hard to see. So hopefully that's a little bit better. If it isn't, I apologize. I do try to avoid fighting night battles. God damn, we do no damage to these guys. And they may have better range. Okay, well, let's drag them out. Our goal is to try and break them. Yeah, we want to try and drag out as many as we can, because we are not going to be able to defeat them in battle. They have really good swords as well. And we're doing like 37 damage as well. Oh, come on. No. They do so much damage to me and I do so little. However, our skeletons are doing an amazing job right now. I was not expecting. It's probably the curse company doing the damage, right? Hell yeah, boys. I expected us to get wrecked there. I mean, the curse company were the soldiers doing the work. The animated skeletons, 6 kills. Curse company. Oh, curse company only got a couple kills, actually. Warriors with 5. Okay, I'll take it. I thought as soon as I died, the battle was over and I was about to be imprisoned again, but hell yeah. Some civilian peasants. What do you guys upgrade into? Nothing probably by the looks of it. Okay, that's fine. We upgrade a skeleton warrior, so let's go grab a grave guard. Again, you can see them there, and we'll get some more animated skeletons. And let's also get some spearmen as well. Okay, our armies are starting to look a bit decent. Oh, we got a new weapon as well, which is actually apparently way worse. Spear could be good. I mean, obviously we're taking everything, but yeah, I mean, only doing like 30 damage is painful. Obviously, my skills aren't exactly up there, so that does affect the damage, but yeah, I guess the difficulty we're playing on just is really, again, these weapons haven't been tuned, you know, for this stuff, so it makes sense. I might also just try and chase down another one of these guys. It'd probably be stupid of me. Let's go into a town. We'll get our soldiers back up and running. I obviously need to heal as well. I also want to head to one of the Empire towns as well. Lichtenberg is under siege by the, so many Chaos Cultists around here. It's a little bit scary. Lichtenberg is under siege, but I want to go and see if we can buy some magic, because I'd be happy just to cheat. Also, look how awesome the city looks as well. It's really awesome. So let's head our way down here. And yeah, you can see 1,100 soldiers. What type of soldiers do they have? A lot of skeleton warriors. 300 tier 1 skeletons is, yeah, insane. So, where I don't know where I recruit magic from, to be honest. I'm not sure if I just TP over. Because I think it was Württemberg, or maybe it was Aveline I tried to get it from last time. As you can see, the men of Aveline and Balthazar Gelt raising the men. No, maybe as a vampire, this is not how I recruit magic. Like, maybe I have to go through the Empire troop tree, maybe? There's also, like, a warrior priest here as well. Do I get any, like, necromancy soldiers? If I go over to Castle Drakenhof really quickly. If I just TP over there, because that's where I was. If I just TP over here, is there any, like, necromancers in here? No, there's not. So I'm just curious if there are any in the game. What if we go up to up here as well? No, it doesn't let me. There you go. If we just head our way up here, I just want to see. No, this obviously we're cheating, but this isn't a proper campaign. So we have a knight. Yeah, I imagine there will be necromancers who just raise dead, because that is obviously a spell in the game. I mean, I guess we probably have enough money, right? We'll sell our goods. We do have goods, and we'll see if we can afford to buy the knight, because he'll probably be like 1,000 gold, maybe 2,000 gold, so we might be just a little bit short, actually. Okay, let's move out now. I think we need to get 2,000 gold, and then we'll try and buy this. And obviously, we are wounded as well, which isn't great. We also have a wounded soldier as well. Who is healing? Actually, wait. In the tavern, do they actually also have any mercenaries? I wouldn't mind. 3 marksmen as well. Let's do it. It's a lot of our money, but they're probably going to be really good soldiers. Yeah, just some crossbows in our ranks is good. So let's get rid of a few more of these animated skeletons. Boom. Done. Oh, yeah, I'm the wounded soldier. Still, I'm the wounded soldier, not my men. Luckily, at 25 HP, I should be able to fight in these battles. So we'll just wait a little bit. Wait until we're at 20, I think it's 20 HP. There you go. Cool. Now we can go out hunting again. So we'll find a party that maybe is a little bit slower. 15 probably is small enough for us to catch. Yeah, there you go. Again, we have to be very careful not to drag in any of the other peasants. And we also have to make sure we don't go too far. But we have to catch this army. Again, I'm going to try and fight in the daytime just to avoid... so you guys can actually see these battles unfold. Let's go after them. And then I think maybe let's do another tournament. Would be kind of cool. Let's wrap that up. Give us good renown. And then, yeah, I think we just go ahead and just cheat our way into getting more renown and join some battles. Like have a big battle to end the episode or something would be great. Because you can just add in renown due to the cheat menu, which is always nice. Okay, the army is coming together. We got a grave guard in our ranks now. You know, sometimes I don't think I even have to maybe do too much when it comes to like dragging off the enemy. Because there's only, what, 15 of them? I think our front line could just beat that straight up. So we'll let them come. Obviously, I'll move up and I'll shoot some arrows into them. The our crossbows will be able to pick off a handful of them because these outlaws don't have shields. So getting archers is going to be so broken right off the bat. Actually, a few of them have shields, I can see. Obviously, we'll make sure we don't die again because that will be very frustrating. I wonder as well, because they do plan as well, something which is very interesting, is they do plan on adding in campaign magic as well. So the ability to buff your units on the... Let's try and take out that huge soldier right there. But yeah, they plan on adding in mechanics where you can actually buff your armies on the campaign map before going into battle as well with magic. So that'll be very interesting to see exactly how they go about doing that. And obviously, you'll be able to, I'm sure there'll be spells and magic that you can use to heal yourself. There'll probably be potions and other stuff like that. Let's move in. Just take out a couple more of these guys again. More prisoners, more money. I'd love to get that companion right off the bat. The White Knight, I imagine, will be such a good addition to the army. This sword seemingly does good damage against these guys. Yeah, it seems like the Successionists, their armor is so much better than obviously what we're fighting here. This sword rips through them. Last guy, boom. Nice. Good little victory there. Another level up as well for the ranks. Who actually did level up? Another skeleton warrior. Good. So we'll wrap this one up. Ooh, here we go. Some caravan guard. Well, we're definitely taking them. So let's get a calm wraith because these guys are really cool and do a lot of damage as well. Let's definitely take the Sylvanian crossbowmen. Definitely taking the cavalry. Prisoners can join me as well. And we're 2 men over. So we'll just get rid of 2 of the skeletons. Hell yeah. That's a good army now. All of a sudden, we're looking pretty good. See these guys up. I still don't understand how Bannerlord doesn't have a sort feature yet. Like... Seems like such an easy thing for them to add, and they still have not done that. So I have to do it myself. That's fine, though. And a spearman right there. Is the spearman almost leveled up? No, because I'd love to start getting a blood knight right off the bat. That'd be amazing. But hey, we already got a cavalry. Any good gear? Still no good gear, but some more food, and we do need that food. We only are at 8 food. Hell yeah. Cool, cool, cool. So I guess what we should go and do now is probably cheat my way... Let's see if there's a tournament over here. There is a tournament. So let's fight in this tournament. And we'll also drop another save as well. We'll fight in this tournament. Then what I'll do is I will go ahead. V17 would be good to fight, actually. I can't catch them both. There's too many bandits around them. Yeah, we'll fight in this tournament. I will give myself, I think it's like 50 experience or 5 more of these guys for 1,000 gold. It's all our money. If we win the tournament, maybe. Yeah, I'll do this tournament. I will cheat myself. I'll give myself, what, 20 renown or however much renown you need. And then... And we'll bet on ourselves as well. Let's do it. And then we'll go join the vampire count into a proper battle. 40 damage isn't too bad. My horse taking a bit of it. And obviously do keep in mind as well, I am pretty low. I'm pretty low on HP just to begin with. I didn't full heal. Done some pretty good damage so far, but I'm not sure one of these guys is actually mine. That guy's not. I think my allies died, so we actually have to be a little bit careful here, because I don't want to end up dying and not making it through. Unfortunately as well, there is no way to put this lance down to get the extra damage. We'll let them fight it out, though, and just make sure we're the last 2 remaining. Yes, him taken care of. No, that's not good. Come on, take him out. Cool. Thank God for that. I got a little bit nervous, I'm not going to lie. A little bit nervous that we weren't going to do it. Let's just dismount this guy. Oh, come on. I mean, luckily we made it through anyway because it was a 2v2 tournament. I guess I'll back myself going all the way. As these are the weapons of my choice. Even though he is blocking. There we go. That's exactly what I wanted to see happen. Okay. I mean, I guess we're going all the way. As long as we get good items and not like a spear. Okay, this is... I mean, we're like one hit, though. We do need to be very careful here because one javelin is going to see us dead. Boom. Cool. That was a little bit... That was probably the scariest one. Okay, javelins again. Okay. Yeah, it's just so scary because, like, literally one javelin's going to kill us. And we have to land 3 on him. Okay, we should have that now. Boom. Okay, good. Nice. Tournament 1, 1900 gold. Perfect. Could get some more Curse Company. As we saw, there are 1,000 of them chilling there, which would be pretty nice to pick up. Or I could just try and grab that companion, which I guess we'll probably do. He'll be like a big boost. I imagine his stats are way better than mine, so probably a good idea to try and grab him. And nice, we also gained some renown as well. So yeah, let's talk to him. Hello, my good sir. How's it going? Would you like to join me? Tell me about your story. Oh, that's really cool as well. There's actually got like custom speech in there for them. 2,000 gold? Sure thing. We have 400 gold still left remaining. Perfect. So how much renown do we need to go to clan rank 1? It's 50, right? Okay. Let's just go ahead and give ourselves 50 renown so then we can join up with the vampire counts and start fighting alongside them in battles. So let's add _renown to clan and then 50. Boom. Cool. So now we are clan rank 1. We can also have more soldiers now. So I'm not sure if we're going to immediately go up to... Like if we get a base of like 21 skeletons constantly. Because we can now have 46 men, right? We also have a new knight as well. We'll stick there. Because we can have 21 men. Or 21 soldiers. I wonder if we always get that whenever we go into a town. And another crash. That's fine. We'll load immediately back in and I'll bring it back to you guys in a second. Okay, guys, we are back. Unfortunately, we didn't win that tournament in this version of the save. I forgot to save it. So we're just going to head off now. And we're going to make our way, I assume, to the main vampire count army that can... They didn't actually manage to take Lichtenberg. Interesting. Yeah, I guess we'll head down south and we will, look for the main army, look for a lord we can offer our services to. Also, I feel very, very sorry for this caravan right now, as they are definitely up against it. And some more bandits we can kill along the way, level up our army a little bit more before we do join off. But yeah, I would love to have a big battle. I'll say this, if I can't find the Empire Lord and they're not getting involved in a battle, what I'll do is I'll head out to the custom battle setup that they have, and I'll make sure we have a 505 versus 500 man battle at the end of this, regardless of if it's in the campaign or just normally, so you guys can see all the armies that are being brought. They have a really cool system where you can pick the soldiers and stuff, so I can definitely mount up a pretty good force. Okay, so we're now in the battle. At the moment, they are having an issue with the load times. The load times are considerably longer than they should be at the moment, but if you just give it time, the game does always load, so just something to be patient on. It's normally something to do with the shaders, with the way Tailworld to set up their shaders. Hopefully, that'll change in the future, because right now, the load times get pretty ridiculous. But as you can see, we do have one of these awesome custom maps that we're currently fighting on. And my army's looking pretty good so far. We got our knight over here as well. He's looking pretty good. Ropot. You can see our Grave Guard, the Wraith back there. And our archers and some horsemen as well. We're going to have to definitely try and thin out the herd a little bit, because there are still plenty of their soldiers here. Just maybe try and drag some of them off, let the arrows keep on doing some work. We'll charge him back, and we'll just, throw in our soldiers and hope for the best. With the crossbow still going in. Oh, I am so dead now. My horse is down. Let's try and run. And nice, we were able to survive that. I mean, our horse did go down, which isn't great, because that does mean that it's probably going to be lame now, or could even just die. I know there are skeleton horses in this battle as well, or in this in the mod as well at the moment, so you can actually buy a skeleton horse if you can obviously find it. exactly where you want to go. It's nice little victory right there. We did end up losing 2 animated skeletons, but we got leveled up. And again, the skeletons are literally like, you know, they are disposable. So that's not something we have to worry about. Some more Sylvanian crossbows. Do you want to get more of a crossbow army? I mean, don't mind if... Oh, we can actually have way more men as well now. Yeah, so we'll just grab everybody. Why not? Grab the prisoners. We'll get some more Graveguard. And we'll upgrade into some Spearmen as well. Because, yeah, I would love to get some Blood Knights on the go. I imagine they rip through the enemies very effectively. No good armor, but a little bit more food as well as our party does grow. So I think our goal now is to head off and just try and find Manfred or any of the Sylvanian lords and join them as an army. Obviously, as well as that, recruiting more soldiers would never be a bad idea. Obviously, it's gonna... Oh, wow. Okay, so it does seem like you do gotta max up to soldiers. Interesting. I mean, you just have to manually do it. Would be interesting if you could set like a limit. But nice. Now we have 46 soldiers. Obviously, a lot of them are gonna all be their animated skeletons. We'll put him to the top as well. Yeah, you can see we have 23 of these bad boys raring to go. That's going to make up a majority of our army. But yeah, it's kind of an interesting trait that the vampires have, and it's something that will make them very unique compared to other factions. Again, we crashed. That's fine. We'll load back in, and yeah, we'll continue on. Okay, we are immediately back in, so no need to worry right there. Luckily, the load times when loading into the game are pretty goddamn quick, so we can just dive in. So yeah, we're currently on the lookout for an Empire Lord. I assume they're just in like one big army somewhere. So we go into a town really quickly, and we go ahead and go out of a town, but I should reset the data for all these lords. So where is Manfred? Manfred was last seen near Drakenhof, which is obviously up in the north. Was actually last seen right by here. Maybe he's coming to... Oh, there he is, right there. Cool. Hello, Manfred. How is it going, good sir? He's actually on his skeleton horse as well. I would like to join you as a mercenary, my friend. He also has some quests as well. I'd like to enter your service. My sword is yours for a sum. Pay me some good money as well. And let's join him. Okay, so we are now at war with all of the Empire Lords. We can join up into the Red Duke's army, which I might do. I might just join this big old 1,100-man force and let's roam around. So let's join the army. And there you go. The boys are on the march. So what I'll do is I'll skip ahead until we have a battle, because I assume the Red Duke is just going to be roaming around for a little while. But yeah, I'll bring it back to you guys when we have found ourselves a battle or a siege. Okay, here we have it. The army has now set siege to Lichtenberg, and we are about to assault the city. Over 1,200 undead will assault it, and they've only got 370 defending, so should be a pretty clean victory. But let's dive in and see if we can overrun the defenders. I don't think it'll be too hard for us to do so. Okay, guys, welcome. We are now in a battle. Unfortunately, the siege battle kept on crashing me, so I did decide just to go ahead and dive into a battle instead, so I can show you guys some of the late tier units. I basically selected every unit that I have to offer and I can bring to bear. I also recommend you do this in the custom battles first, because once you've loaded in every single asset in the game, the load times become so much faster. So yeah, I highly recommend you guys basically go into the custom games, basically load into a battle with every single unit, and then start a campaign, because that way in the long run your game will run it so much better. I think the second time I've loaded this, it took me about 10 seconds. The first time took me about 10-15 minutes. Again, that's due to Tailworld shaders and how they work. So obviously we're on a very, very cool custom map. You can see this with a nice little Empire obelisk in the center. We got kind of an Empire town over there, and I really like the height of the trees as well. I feel like they're just high enough to be like very fantasy-esque, which is dope. So let's set up our army. The AI is going to be positioning itself right there. So let's set ourselves up on the crossroad. We'll get our archers in front to start firing in on them, and our cavalry can just sit at the back here. So again, you guys can get a nice little look at the units. Some of the Blood Knights. We've got some of the other units as well. Skeleton Warriors, some Graveguard, even some of the Calm Wraiths as well here, who are just like floating, looking so awesome. I mean, yeah, this is dope as they just float around. Obviously back here we got the Black Knights, as well as the Vampire Blood Knights as well. Very awesome. I mean, look at that helmet as well. I mean, that is such a cool facial thing on the horses. That really is so dope and super scary. And again, these are skeleton horses as well. You can see their bones and their hooves and other stuff like that. Really, really cool stuff. And it seems like the AI is coming towards me. Do I have a friendly Winds of Magic? Someone else has just shot off a Wings of Death. I mean, we can do that as well. So yeah, how the magic works, you basically press Q, and you can see I get a nice little icon. So this is summon skeletons, so I can just go ahead and summon some skeletons right there. And you'll see some appearing, which is really cool. I can then also, if I scroll wheel up, I can also do a Wings of Death as well. So if I go ahead, let them get a little bit closer, and just shoot that bad boy off, you can see it'll rip through the enemy, do absolutely insane damage. I think this is definitely a magic is something that's going to take a little while to balance. We'll charge in the cavalry. I'll have the infantry holding firm for now. Obviously, we don't have any... we have a cooldown on Winds of Magic as well, so we can't cast any spells right now. And screw it, let's just charge in the infantry as well. Oh my god, you can see some of the generic Lord, the Empire Lord, doing some friendly fire there. Obviously, they have grenades and everything. Here we go. The battle has now commenced. I've got my Wings of Death back, so I'm going to try to get around the flank and just lob this down the battle line before dying. There we go. I mean, friendly fire, which is also a nice way of balancing things with a friendly fire. And I might also quickly... No, unfortunately, I went down. I was going to try my best to maybe go off and... get some skeletons down here, because I imagine it'd be really strong to actually go ahead and do that. To, like, ride behind their lines and summon skeletons behind their battle line to hit their archers, especially at the higher tiers as well. Now you can see the cavalry moving in. The Black Knight is amazing looking lance just running through some enemy units. The cavalry rotating around, and the Empire Lords running in fear. Very, very cool indeed. Super nice stuff. So yeah, guys, that's going to basically be the video. I will go ahead and stream this tomorrow if we hit the right amount of likes. But yeah, make sure you go check this out. This will be live tomorrow, so I'll leave links to both the Discord and also the ModDB page down below in the description so you guys can check it out. Definitely go out and have some fun. Go ahead and give me some feedback, and I'll see you guys in the next one.